So Stan, you were just telling me about the 5 core products of Isagenix. Why don't you cover those for our audience?
Yeah, the 5 core products that Isagenix recommends that everyone should be on is the Cleanse for Life, which you see in the slide on the screen. That Cleanse for Life is not just a phenomenal product in itself, but it's a great additive to any of the programs that Isagenix has put together, whether it's weight loss, performance, healthy aging, or even if you're looking for more energy. It is a catalyst. It helps the process start. It is not just a cleanse for like the liver, which most people are familiar with, or a kidney cleanse, or maybe an intestinal cleanse, but this is a cellular cleanse. This goes right into, our bodies are made up of 100 trillion cells, and the most important thing is that we want to be able to free eradicate the air we breathe, the secondhand smoke, the water that we drink, the foods that we eat has pollutants in it. And if you don't have a way to get those pollutants out of your body, they just keep building up, and then that's where the body starts to become overused and underperforming, and that's when the body starts to show the illnesses that it does over time. So it's really important for us to have the Cleanse for Life. The second product is the product B. It's called Isagenix, which is a telomere strengthening product. To give you a great example of why you would want to have something like this into your meal plan or into your diet, over time, every decade that you travel, your DNA structure becomes more and more stressed. And it's like an example I use many times. It's like on the end of the shoelace, Chuck, there's a little piece of plastic, and that kind of keeps the shoelace, one, so you can thread it through the hole, but the other thing is so that it doesn't unravel. And when you're looking at your DNA structure, the telomere strength is like a twisted ladder. And at the end of the telomere, you want it to be strong, but over time it gets brittle and starts breaking down. That also causes a lot of aging effect to the human body. The third product that they recommend, which is, you see it on the screen here, is called the Isagenix Shake. This shake has undenatured whey in it. Now, there's like what we refer to in the health and wellness industry, we refer to tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3, or maybe a better example would be shelf 1, shelf 2, shelf 3, meaning shelf 1 being the best of the best products. Tier 2 or shelf 2 would be the secondary, or what we call good, and then the third shelf would be okay or acceptable. We don't go much further than that for our clients in the past, because one, it just becomes that the product comes in and goes out with almost untouching the cellular level of the body. But Isagenix has a really full effect to the human body. Not only are we using per serving 24 grams of protein, but we have in there all the essential fibers, all the proper carbohydrates, and we also have 23 minerals and vitamins in that shake. So that one serving of shake can actually be used as a complete meal replacement. And it will actually substantially help someone go from drinking the shake for an hour and a half to 2 hours before their next meal. So it's very essential in the human diet. When we talk about the weight loss program, Chuck, we're actually talking about saving people on spending groceries, and we're showing them a more efficient way for meal replacement. So we're actually doing dollar-to-dollar exchange, and our program really doesn't run much more than a little over $5 per meal, which is very efficient. I don't know of any program out there where you can get $5 meal and get this type of nutritional supplement into the human body. The fourth thing is the Onyx Supreme, which you see on the screen right there. Onyx Supreme is a phenomenal additive, again, like I mentioned earlier with Cleanse for Life. I would recommend that everybody puts that into their diet. It has all the fruits that your body needs, all the antioxidants. It has the enzymes. It has the ability to not just strengthen the overall core of the body, not the core strength of the body, but the core nutritional side of the body. It helps with getting all the essential nutrients that your body needs on top of all the other things that you're taking. So it's a great additive. It could also be considered a catalyst at the same token, Chuck, but it is for helping reducing stress in the human body. Now, I can get into all about oxidative stress and why that's so important every time you breathe. Just like putting a piece of steel outside, if you have it outside, eventually that raw steel would start rusting, and that's because of the oxidation effect. Your body has oxidative stress as well. So that Onyx Supreme, it helps as an antioxidant to be able to get rid of those stressful issues in your cell life. The fifth thing that you need to understand is that's on this slide here. It's called the Complete Essential Isagenix. We have a program for men and for women, and it is completely essential in all your omega-3 fatty acids, the aminos that your body needs. It has all the minerals. It has all your vitamins. So it could be in itself. It actually has telomere strengthening in it as well. So it could be a standalone product, but it's best when coupled with the 5 things that I mentioned already, which is, again, Cleanse for Life, the product B, which is the Isagenix, which is the telomere strengthening, the Isolean Shake for the bones, the ligaments, the tendons. See, we need that protein in our body to strengthen our body, but also to help our body regulate from the drop in sugar or the increase in sugar in our body as well. Isagenix Supreme helps with the stress related that comes against the body. And then 5, again, is the Complete Essential Isagenix nutritional packs for men and women. Along with that, Chuck, if we go to one of the next slides, you'll see that we also have phenomenal energy products that work with the androgens that are used in there, and also we don't have in any of our products, we don't have no artificial colorings, no artificial flavorings. We're not all our products have gone through a very strict research and development process so that they are as natural as possible. We do have, like on this slide here, you'll see these are all energy programs. The fiber bars, the shake. A lot of people say, well, does shake give me energy? It can when it's coupled with the right things. My favorite thing on this slide, Chuck, is that I've been doing a lot more research on in the last couple of weeks is the product. You can barely see it in the upper right-hand corner. It's called greens. I have a lot of my athletes that actually take greens 3 to 5 times a day. And with this product, you could take 2 servings a day and get your full daily allowance of greens. I don't know if most people understand this on the program today, on the call today, or maybe that would be listening to this later on. But the American Medical Association, Chuck, says that we're supposed to have 6 to 9 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. And I have the book actually from the American Medical Association here in my office that I can open it up and I can actually read to you what is in there. But here's what it says. I'm paraphrasing, but this is what a normal serving would be. And I'm talking about 1 serving. It would be an apple and orange, a plum, a pear, a handful of berries, a handful of nuts, and a cup to a cup and a half of leafy lettuce, green leafy lettuce or green leafy or green vegetables. Now, that's just 1 serving. What it's really saying is the American Medical Association is telling us we need to have 6 to 9 servings of that every day. So if you look at the greens and have 2 servings of our greens is equivalent to all the greens that you need on a daily allowance for the body. On the next slide, we also have talking about some of our performance products. Anybody that you know that trains or does any type of competition or wants to be able to push their body to the next level and have more energy, but in a driven process where they're not burning muscle, they want to burn fat. Some of these programs can help immensely. We have all the amped programs, the amped NOx, and is your nitric oxide type programs. We have the amped fuel, which is a pre-workout or during the workout gel packets that you can actually get. The recovery is for the amped recovery is for after you're done, and the amped power and the amped hydrate again are for when your body is depleted with electrolytes, maybe cramping or some of those things that happen. Now, I can tell you testimony after testimony of people that use this program and not just the weight loss, not just the energy, not just the performance, but use Isagenix as a whole, Chuck, and have very little cramping issues after they have exerted their body. The IsoLean Pro Shake, though, understand this, that it is for the bodybuilder or the person that wants to put on lean muscle mass. That has 36 grams of undenatured whey, 23 vitamins and minerals. It has your enzymes aided for helping to digest, and it helps maintain the growth and helping to fuel the body in a pre-workout recovery as well.
All right, well, I want to thank you for that thorough explanation of those products, Stan. And needless to say, it sounds like you're sold on Isagenix, brother.
Well, you know, spending 25 years in the health and wellness industry, Chuck, and working with professional athletes and amateur athletes, you know, we need products that work. We don't want to, you know, nobody wants to, I'm not just saying athletes, but nobody wants to take a product that doesn't work and that doesn't provide them the essential things that they're looking for. This company of Isagenix is my new home, Chuck, for this very reason, is that what it brings to the table is all natural and all good, usable product by the human body to cause the body to do what? It doesn't heal the body. We're not making any claims that we're changing anything. It helps you with your performance. It helps you maybe with your energy. But here's the key. The key is that when you give your body the right stuff, the body does what the body is designed to do, and that's to heal and rejuvenate what it was given from the very day of birth. So but that's why my home is here now, and I look to be able to spend another 25 years with this company. I'm in my 50s now, but I would really like to spend another 25 years with this company, sharing with America on what it can do, not just America, but sharing with people, as many people as we can touch, Chuck, what it can really do for the human body. I just can't press that enough. There is no competition to what we bring to the table, from the spectrum of weight loss to healthy aging.
Great. Appreciate that very much, Stan. Thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, get back with the person who invited you to watch this product overview. There's a lot to this. You can also have an unstoppable income, but today we want to focus on getting healthy. And thank you, Stan, for sharing with how Isagenix can help the body do that.